I'm Liz, and this is Random Workings, and welcome to our 30 Minutes to Make graphics series. So, a little bit of a surprise here. I have basically taken every colour of every piece of every random we've done so far and made them into colour blocks so that I can easily retrieve the colours if I need them. It's a slightly easier thing, but I've also made them into a gradient palette. Not gradient palette. Colour palette. Let me see. Somewhere in here there is the ability to... It doesn't matter. Pattern? No. Uh-oh. It was so easy! It wasn't. Bleh. Brush library graphics. Swatches! There we go. And if I just quickly grab it. Why is it anything you look for is never where you want it to be? So I've got the random swatches. So all these swatches are now in this, which I'm just going to hide up here. Try to hide up there. Get in there. It doesn't want to behave. Well. Oh, there we go. So I will be able to just pull from the different colours if I need to use them as a reference. And then I've just got the basic scale and some block colours. But they're each individual, so it's random colours, bits, plays, mix, does, and then things like the zombie, party, festive, etc, etc. And it's not just the random themselves, it's like, this is the snowman nose that we made. And these bits were used on the Party Randoms plaque. The rest of the stuff is just junk. But yeah, this will be built in as we go along, just to make things slightly simpler. I also moved all the accessories into the parts document because they are part of, they're just not parts of the body, they are additions. So we'll come back here and fix a few items and update a few items with new ideas. But first, we need to go back to the variants because there is one square I need to fill because I have one more visualizer to get sorted. And that is the visualizer for the adventurer. So what I'm going to have is I'm going to have a random who is dressed up as a knight. And then I'm going to have a scene which is fields with random in the middle, and then maybe a dragon. If I can get the dragon to look right, and then like a grave with a hand that comes poking out of it, which will be, so it'll be the hand and the fire on this visualizer, the new items. I've been trying to do new items on each one. Some have succeeded, some have not, but that's the learning process. So what I'm going to quickly do, I do plan on starting with the random because they're the reference, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the background from there, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use sort of the same feel but change them to greens, but take away the mask. I've also got rid of some extra data. So the swatches used to be swatches, and these two items used to be attached to every file, including here, and I got rid of them because it was making it slightly awkward having to remember which ones I didn't want to export out. So hopefully that'll ease things. So we'll just quickly release that. Go there. Front hill. I already picked some grass colours. Back hill, grass. Oops, I think I selected everything then. Back hill. This colour. And we'll make the sky. We'll take the... oh god. Somewhere between those two colours. 50, I think. So if you do a block colour, you seem to be able to do a slider instead of picking from a palette. No! Bisma. Dook dook. Again, I've got the linked file in here so I can... Where's the properties gone? Well, this entire thing isn't actually in this corner. There we go. That explains a few things, like why I couldn't see all my tools. So I won't want this as high up this back hill, because otherwise a dragon can't sit on it. So in actual fact, the back can be slightly further over. Lock this just to stop it doing that thing. Anyway, we'll mess on with that when we start placing the dragon and stuff right back in there. And we'll start, like I said, with a random knight. So I'm going to have random wearing like a knight's hat. Just a bit basic random for now. And a shield and a sword. So I'm thinking we make use of this. We finish it off, do a full circle. And then have an extra ring up there, which is also the visor. And it will be grey. Not what I wanted to fill in. Grey. So I'm going to start doing shading using black overlays of the same size placed over and then just changing the opacity, because it will basically end up being a shader. So for example, if I take this and make this fully black and then put it to 20, it makes the background darker without actually having to change the colour. But that seems a better idea for putting shade in places like down here. So let's see, top. Might just flip this over. I'm sorry, I'm reversing quite a bit because I realised that some of that is not right. We will get rid of the overhang. And I'll just move the ball. And then we'll do a bit of tweaking. What I think wants to be the same. And I'll go where the intersect point between all three is. So yeah, I think it's the door. It's something about the hat is not quite right. It doesn't seem to want to actually show me the other path. That seems right. Yeah, we'll go up to that shadow ring. That slope's gonna have to change because I can't make it do that both. It kind of looks a bit like an egg. They kind of look a bit like an egg. Really shouldn't have that problem. Is it the overhang that has the slight problem? Yeah, it's the overhang. Okay. Sort of a later problem, doesn't matter too much from this distance. Do I cut it here? Don't know. I need to have a second one of these. This might not be right because of this, yeah, because of the ear. 100 and then this. Which we will bring down. And that will be a slight shade darker, which I will do. I think I will bring this up to just below the mouth, so 20. 80. I am going to need to adjust the overhead. The dome can go away for now. An ear can hide. Mm, 30. 30. Oops. Wrong one. We'll bring this right, so visor. Top. Bot. Back. Hundred. So bottom of top. Is at 108. And top of bottom. Let's make it 108. And then the whole hat needs to go down slightly. Put that a few up. Okay. That is slightly too wide. So if you ignore these, why is this dome not happening? 195. So the body map was just slightly over. Okay. Makeup mask. Invert. Put all the dome pieces back. Pull this bottom down again. Or do I just go all the way down? It looks odd to do that. It's got to be 185 possibly at best. Yeah, that because it makes it look slightly round. And then they have a neck popping out. I think that's all right for the curb because it goes in, it doesn't overlap into the white. So now I want to put some visor slots. This one. Because otherwise they won't be able to see. Go away you. Bring visor down. Bring all the up. Remove the flop. Leave them. There, you might be bored. Helmet. So really the only facial expression you'll see is the eyes. So I could technically get rid of the mouth and the nose. Because they won't make a difference. So copy the visor. Um, 100, 110. So block the other things. How many times should I slash? I don't even know why I had to make a dark visor. So there's got to be one over the eyes. And that wide? One, two, three, 5, 1, 2. I think the 6 will be too far. I want them to follow this bend, be slightly up, and same with the top one. I need to pull the handle, drawing the fall side back in. I do want those sides straight. Then I want to make sure this blue, this line. Change the height to 20. This one. So I'm thinking this side 100. $97, 103. I did 105. 106. Which will make that 94. $103. I realised what I was doing now. 97. I was spinning them on the wrong axis. So what's the gap between those two? 103 and 100. There's a 6 gap. So minus 6, 85. Minus 6, 74. It's gonna make it slightly less, that's fine. And this time I'm adding 6. Right. I'm gonna stop jingling because I can see my timer is about to go. But yeah, so next time we'll just put these in position, do that, and that'll be the helmet finished. Then we just need to give them a sword and shield. And we'll have a look at their eyes. I don't think you put something here. It doesn't need it. I might put like a circle or oval here, just to make it look like it's got hinges, but I think some of them don't are flat hinged anyway, helmet wise. And then we'll move on to more difficult tasks. But for now, that is our 30-minute timer, which means that's all we have time for. So, signing off as normal, hopefully. I wish to say thank you for sticking through to the end of this video. And if you like what you saw and want some more, why not hit the like button, maybe subscribe, and then check out one of the videos or playlists showing up on the screen. Or why not head over to the channel for even more options. And if you have subscribed, hit the bell on this video or the channel page and get notified every time a new video goes live. But either way, it's bye for now, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!